I know it's Tubi, but hear me out. What's going on, people? My name is Alex Thorn, and I'm a rock and roller who, in his downtime, likes to watch movies while wearing a bandana. You know what I'm saying? But this time, I was scrolling on Tubi, and by the way, which is my favorite streaming platform, and I'm a big shark fan. So I wanted to check out the 2022 release of Shark Bait. This time starring Holly Earl. Now, there's a saying, once you've seen one shark movie, you've seen them all. And to an extent, that's true. A lot of them now, especially now, they go out to some beautiful place that pretty much has nobody watching it, which is crazy, right? And they just drop them in the middle of the water and they film it because there's nobody to tell them they can or can't. Well, this movie starts out pretty cool to me. These teenagers or college kids, I didn't catch their ages, but they look like college kids. They're out celebrating and it's their last day on this vacation. And while they're celebrating, there's this guy in a wheelchair who asks for money and then notices that the girl is looking at his legs. He's in a wheelchair. He's got both of his legs cut off. So it starts out with that very ominous warning from that old man. And of course, as the next morning goes on, they're all drinking. They haven't gone back to the hotel. This is where you instantly get the feeling that these two guys that are, or I think it starts out as three. Jesus Christ, I already forgot. But there's three guys. One of them is bearable and the other two are unbearable, completely unbearable. And the one that's bearable, he gets taken out of the movie pretty early. There's a chick there and she's just really annoying. Outside of Holly Earl, who does an absolutely tremendous job out of this cast. I believed her. I rooted for her. They're drinking. They steal some jet skis. They go crazy. They basically play Russian roulette with the jet skis and boom, slam into each other. And you can already see this in the trailer, so I'm not giving anything away. And therefore, both of the jet skis are out of commission. One guy definitely, they cut it off. There's this one little clip as they're up in the air once the jet skis hit. One of those actors or stuntmen definitely came back down on the jet ski. I kid you not. They cut it off before it got there. But he was right there, shot up in the air, and you can tell he was about to land right on that jet ski. I was like, oh shit. This posed more of a threat to me, like a real world threat, than the shark. That happens, and from there forward, each person gets picked off little by little. Now, the biggest concern when watching any shark movie is the CGI shark. You know it's going to be there. This ain't 1975. We're not dealing with rubber sharks anymore. And even back then, let's be honest, I know there's massive love for Jaws. I love Jaws as well. It's very rare and very hard for any movie to make a shark look real and convincing. There's two issues, and they're small ones. Believe me, when you see Sharknado and Sharktopus and Sand Sharks and all this avalanche sharks, all these terrible, absolutely terrible asylum movies, and you watch this, I was grateful because as long as they showed the shark underwater, I loved it. It looked really, really good. And then they use prosthetic effects for whenever somebody gets bitten or torn apart. It looked great. The two issues I was about to mention are they seem to have a hard time keeping the scale of the shark. When it's drone shots, they make the shark look humongous, like it's 15, 20 feet. But there's shots where it comes past the camera where you can tell it could be a 6-foot shark. And then there's moments that the other problem is anytime the shark breaches the water and interacts with the actual human actors, because they're obviously acting to nothing, there's a problem there. There's a contact issue. But the good thing is that whoever directed this movie actually knew that there was an issue there. Really, that's the only issues with this movie, because I kept telling myself, I think every 20 to 30 minutes in this, about an hour and a half runtime, I kept telling myself, wow, this is beautiful. Like everything just looks perfect. The blue of the water, the shark when it's underwater, not out of the water. the people, the distance, everything was just shot really, really well. So if you like shark movies, this movie is not bringing anything new at all, but it's good. It's a good little time waster. And if you're into sharks, this is a good one. Tubi does it again with a good original movie. So with that being said, on the bandana system, I'm going to give Shark Bait 3 bandanas out of 5. That's right, you heard me right. 3 bandanas out of 5. This is going to rank higher than some of the other ones that I've reviewed on this channel. Give it a shot, man. You got to come into this with the expectations. This is not in the theater. This is straight to video, straight to streaming now. It's a good watch if you like sharks. All right, you know what to do. Down below, leave comments, like, subscribe, and rock out and watch some movies, my friend.